Hello, sunshines. How are you doing today? Well, today I wanted to talk about something that I'm starting and I haven't finished it yet. It's right here. It's like all the drafting thing, brainstorm. And I wanted to do a cute design of it, but about our goals. Our goals, our resolutions for new year, a new decade. So why do it right now? Because we are still in December. It is the what is it, the 13th, right? Friday the 13th. So it's just, oh, you know what? I'm just going to wait. I still need to buy some gifts and all the holidays and dinner and blah blah blah. Yeah. I mean, I have family too. But why it is this so important to do right now? Because number one, it's going to give you that direction that you need right away. So it's like you're going to start a race. And first you need to know the trail of it, right? If it's like in the mountain or something. You need to know the road you're going to run over there. Otherwise, you will be like lost. So, what is going to happen right now? And so, to have a list of, let's put it, not only will be the wish list, but it will be the goals you want to achieve. And most important one, how you're going to achieve that. Because sometimes, and I am going to put as an example of it, we can write down the list on January the 1st. You're like all motivated and start doing your list, and I'm going to do this and this. Yes. And I want this and this. I want vacations. I want to lose 10 pounds. let's see, let's put an example, right? I want to take piano lessons. I don't know. And then you just leave it like there. Just leave the list over there in the bookshelf, or I don't know, in some book, and you don't remember about it, or first you remember but it's in your mind, and after the first month it's gone. It's kind of gone, or maybe it's like just a wish, because sometimes we have wishes, but they only stay like that, like dreams that I wish I could have a beach house. I wish I can go to vacations with my family on a cruise. That will be so perfect, so nice. Yeah, I mean, I wish that too. But here is not, okay, so now you have your goal, your dream, how you're going to achieve that. That is like a key to have in mind how you're going to work on that during the year to achieve your goal. Because maybe your goal is going to take you not only a month, not only 6 months, maybe it's going to take you the whole year, or probably more than that. So you need to concentrate how you're going to get into that, how you're going to work every day, because there are some goals that you need to work every day to achieve those. Why I'm so excited about it? Because yesterday we have a team call and we were just talking about that, and it is effective. I mean, it's not only that, oh yeah, it will be so nice to have it and let's share it everyone. But if you continue have it and you continue maintain that idea in your mind, you're going to work every day, even if you notice that you're working on that every day to achieve that. And one of the tools that it's really, I will say, appropriate for our mind is to have a vision board. Because right now I have it here, it's all in the list, right? It's all words. And probably some, if you watch it like this, it will be, okay, this is so boring. I mean, I need to watch this every day. What's that? So if you put in a vision board, you create one. You can do it manually, or you can do it with some apps on a computer, wherever you like to do it. And you can put images in there. you can put the things you want to do, the things you want to achieve in there, in words, combined with images, combined with quotes. So I'm going to just put an example right here for one of the goals that I wanted. Most of them, well, not most of them, I would say half of them. It has to do with my coaching business. So I want to help more people. I want to feel those people feel comfortable with me by working with them, right? To create that trust, to have a bond, and to achieve my goals into like rank advances and technical things of the company. Another one will be to have a family vacation. To have a family vacation, like a big one, not only to, okay, let's drive to the beach right here in Rocky Point. It's like something that you have to plan and you are so excited about, and you see, and you just think, oh, these are really vacations I wanted to be. So I wanted to have, I'm sorry. So I put in that. I put vacations. I put, of course, some extra cash, and to have an extra, to have it for donations, because for me it's very important when you are doing this, and as well you're giving and then you're receiving back. It's not only in one direction, it's not only, yeah, give it to me, that you are giving also. And another thing will be to read a book. This is very different, but it's a personal one. To read at least one book per month. For me, it's like at least. Probably a lot of people will say, oh, come on, one book in 1 month, you can't do that. But some things for me, it's complicated because of the time with the kids and everything. So I was just thinking to read a book, like Audible book, when you are driving and you are listening to it. I'm not a fan of that idea, but if I want to read a lot of books, maybe that will be an option too. So, okay. So I have a few ones. Then I have a few quotes that I know they're going to help me to achieve those goals. One of those quotes is, this one, I love this one. A person who feels appreciated would always do more than that is expected. I mean, if we are going to give something, we have to do it with joy, right? We have to do it because it is working for you and you want to share with others. That's what we do as coaches, for example, on my online business. That's what we do. And if someone feels appreciated, I mean, if someone feels like, oh, you know what, you were so kind of that, it's going to create, I don't know, term, like the name of it, I'm sure it has a name, but when you do start like a movement, when you're doing something and you do the other thing in retribution, like in return, because you feel grateful of it and you feel like you want to do it, you want to give it back. So that's a nice way to create a very positive environment and to feel happy, to feel grateful, and to share with others, and you inspire others to do the same thing. Another thing is like, I am powerful, I am capable, I am worthy. Because there are days that maybe we don't feel that we are not powerful at all. Maybe there are days that maybe we don't feel capable of doing things. Maybe there are days that you don't want to do something, or you don't want to buy something because you don't feel worthy of it. And that has happened to me. And I think for a mom, it's very common, because the first thing that we think about is our kids. It's our family first. And we need to be good and happy and healthy ourselves too, in order to give the same quality to our family, to the loved ones. Another one, I want to be all that I am capable of becoming. I love this one. I just love this one because if sometimes we don't do stuff because we are afraid of it. We are afraid of failing. We are afraid of, oh, well, what people might think. But in here is that just do it, just try it. And sometimes, and I believe most of the times, we're going to get surprised about all the things we can do. For example, me right now talking in English about this. So that's something I wouldn't be possible to think 2 years ago. So, okay. So this is the list. Then you create how you're going to achieve that. How, for example, for the books. Okay, I know I don't have enough time probably to read all those books. So one option will be to buy Audible books. So or like podcast, to listen to podcast or something like that while I'm driving or while I'm washing the dishes or doing laundry. I can listen into it and I can be multitasking, right? So we need to figure it out how we're going to achieve those goals that we want. And the most important thing here is if we have the same goal, I mean, it's the same dream, the same goal from last year, and we didn't achieve it, and we didn't even try, or we didn't even get to the half of it, and we were in success about that. So probably we need to change the equation. For me, it was, yeah, I'm going to read those books. Yes, last year. I couldn't reach my goal. But for this year, I'm just saying, okay, I know probably I love to have the book in there. I love to read it, but probably I will need to listen to it because it's going to be more efficient for me. So we need to figure it out how we're going to create that is going to lead us into that path to get our goal. And last but not least, I encourage you to do it today. Like today. If you can do it today, okay, do it tomorrow. But it's like we have the weekend to do it. Why? Because that way we're going to start January the 1st knowing how to do all the things that we have to work on to get into that goal. You know what I'm saying? It's just, if we need to research, we need to do some research, sorry, Anya. Or if we want to, I don't know, anything, if we need to find something that is very good about a web design or to help us to create a YouTube account, anything, we can write it down. We can just say, okay, I mean, I can start working on it right now. Why to wait until January the 1st? Maybe I can do that research during these days and go for it like all the way on January the 1st, right? Because otherwise, if we are just staying like that and watching the time pass, we're going to be in January making that list and thinking about it and just say, okay, probably I'm going to do this list, and probably it's going to take you days, and probably it's going to take you weeks to know how you're going to do it, and probably it's going to take you the whole month to figure it out how you're going to work during the year to achieve those goals. And then you have 11 months left to do it. So I encourage you to do it right now, to start thinking about your goals. And it is good to feel, it is good to live every year just like without expecting anything. It is good, but it is great to live with a purpose. It is awesome to have those goals in your mind and to work every day for it. If you want to grow as a person, you want to be a better person, if you want to give more, if you want to contribute with your family, with your loved ones, with your friends, let's do this. I don't know why I'm feeling so energetic right now, but I needed to share with you right now that I'm feeling like that. And as soon, oh my gosh, as soon, Anya just did her hard work here. As soon as I have my vision board, my images in line, I would love to share with you if you want to, of course. So, okay, have to go. Bye bye.